revealed, major cover-up in our democracy as Commons spends £2.4 million on gagging clauses. During last night's edition of BBC Newsnight, Chris Cook, the policy editor for the flagship show, revealed at least 53 people in the last 4 years had signed NDAs that cost an average of £45,000 each. He said, "The new information we've got is that there are in fact 53 people between 2013 and 2017 who were asked to sign a non-disclosure agreement as part of an exit package when they left the House of Commons. They received an average of £45,000 as part of this package, meaning a total of £2.4 million was spent on those NDAs. We also know, by the way, that is not just the standard package. It isn't just that you go to HR and that is what they give you." Mr. Cook said he had interviewed one woman who signed an NDA as part of her redundancy package after they were sexually harassed by another employee in the workplace. He explained, "We also know that some of the women we have actually interviewed, well, one of the women we have interviewed who was sexually harassed by a fellow employee in fact was asked to sign an NDA as part of a redundancy package." Host Kirsty Wark appeared shocked and questioned Mr. Cook on the issue and highlighted prior denials from the Commons on the issue. She asked, "So we have gone from a position where Westminster has said there are no NDAs to a position where 50-odd people and over £2 million of public money have been spent? £2.4 million has been spent on House of Commons gagging clauses," adds Topher Cook. https://t.co/8@newsnightpic.twitter.com/qvadeDBSKC3 Mr. Cook explained the House of Commons has created its own definition of NDA that has allowed it to deny traditional agreements exist. He noted, "So the thing is, the House of Commons' argument on NDAs is they basically created their own definition of NDA, which no NDA really means, and said, well, there are none of those. It was just semantics. It was ridiculous. It was Alice in Wonderland stuff, to be honest." The big thing here to remember though is not all of these 53 will be about bullying and harassment. Part of it will be, for example, they want to get someone out quickly, so they will offer them a bit more money for firing people, and the justification to that will be signing the NDA. The thing we don't know is how many of these are, if you like, about covering up the culture. Following the report from BBC Newsnight, a spokesman for the House of Commons stated clauses were used to resolve employment disputes under certain circumstances. The House added the NDAs were settlement agreements, formerly known as compromise agreements, which include a confidentiality clause. Jill Rutter, of the Institute for Government, insisted the public sector should not be allowed to waste taxpayers' money in such a way. She said, "The public sector should not be allowed to waste taxpayers' money on NDAs." Ms. Rutter added such actions were impossible to justify as value for money. It is understood the Commons is likely to face questions over its use of NDAs following the emergence of shocking figures being spent.